Hey guys, welcome back once again to the hillside. It is now time for the most exciting part of the year, in some people's opinion. It is seed time, okay? So now it's still winter time, even though you can tell it's nice and sunny behind me. It's still about 30 degrees out, so it's a little too cold to be putting stuff outside. But you know what? We're gonna start growing things indoors, and to do that, you're gonna need seeds. Today, I'm gonna do a reveal of my Baker Creek seed order. All right, guys, so these seeds are from Baker Creek, like I mentioned. And I've actually been to the seed bank in California where they took an old bank and then turned it into just a warehouse basically full of seeds in a big store. It's pretty cool. If you get a chance, do check it out. I think I have some pictures of it. If I do, I will put them up here somewhere. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the seeds. First off, this packaging is pretty cool. And on the package here, this is the Chinese pink celery, which coincidentally I ordered and grew last year, which was awesome. So do check out that video. But first, let's see what we got. Okay, open this package. And one thing I'm actually kind of impressed of right away, check it out. See these seeds? They're in these little sleeve things. That's pretty cool. Keeps them kind of nice and organized. Neat. All right, so let's see what we got. And this is in no particular order. It's my receipt. Over there. All right, so first up, I have Martino's Roma. Now this is a old heirloom from Italy. I read about this. It's supposed to be super sweet and be super awesome for making sauces and things like that. Definitely love tomatoes, so definitely happy to try that one out. Now this is pretty cool. This is Burro Mountain Popcorn. Okay, now this is from a cave in New Mexico. It's an ancient variety. I guess archaeology or, digs or something like that have uncovered some of these seeds that are thousands of years old at sites. So it's pretty cool. I've grown popcorn before. I grew the red strawberry popcorn. Check out that video. But this year I'm going to grow the Burro Mountain popcorn. Next up, another tomato called Your Majesty. Now this is a tomato that is from Siberia of all places. I thought, well, that's got to be kind of interesting and different. It's supposed to be super sweet and super big, like a nice yellow fleshed beefsteak tomato, which is going to be amazing. We'll try that one out. This is another of my favorites. This is shishito pepper. This is Japanese pepper. They're good for frying, actually, and they make a good appetizer. You can actually see these at higher end restaurants. Will actually like pickle these things and fry them, put them in fancy sauces on them, etc. And these actually fetch a pretty high dollar if you're actually into growing for like market gardening or just something you want to sell. So do think about growing some shishitos in your garden. Oh goodness. Okay, another pepper. I know this is from the Basque country in Spain. Let's see if I can try to pronounce this. That word there is, see on the back here, Chodi Sherdao, because that's what I would have said. Anyhow, this is another frying pepper. It's was brought to Boise, Idaho 50 years ago from some Basque immigrants. So it's been in their family ever since. And apparently they make some pretty awesome little like garnishes and dishes and things with it. So I might try to find a recipe and do something authentic with it, whenever the season comes around. Let's see. I'm going to save these for a second. Let's go ahead and do these. So now, you've all heard of goji berries and how good they are for you, antioxidants, superfoods, all that kind of stuff, right? But have you ever heard of black goji berries? Now, black goji berries are more medicinal. They're not really going to be for just snacking on or eating like you might with the red goji berries. But I thought this was kind of interesting. I actually have some red goji berries I started from seed upstairs in the grow room, and I'm going to make a video about how to start your own goji berry seeds very soon. So do hang around for that one. So black goji berries. Now this one I thought was really, really cool. This is Violet de Provence artichokes. Why not? Because artichokes are awesome, but they're also really expensive. So I figured I'll try to grow some myself. A lot of people don't realize that artichokes, although they are perennial in very warm places, like zones 8, 9, 10 maybe, they're not technically 100% reliable here in zone 6, 7. But anyhow, if you want them to fruit in the first year, and by fruit, this is actually an immature flower, okay? That's what the artichoke is. So if you want to collect the artichoke itself, you need to cold stratify your seeds, okay? They need to make sure they think they've gone through winter because they actually won't bloom until a second year, I think. I could be wrong on that, but I've never grown artichokes successfully. I tried once before and that was a huge failure. But I did grow cardoons one time, which is a relative of artichoke. Those things are savage. They have spikes all over them. They're delicious, but they're really not worth it. So I'm gonna hopefully I get some awesome purple artichokes. Now this one here, I'll say this one. I've seen these seeds many times. I've never pulled the trigger to buy them, but this year I did. This is the Ailsa Craig. These are from Scotland. They are a long day onion, and they can get up to 5 pounds. So I'm definitely gonna try to grow some massive onions this year. I do love onions, and from all the other videos I've seen of the reviews, although they are a quote giant onion or really big, they're actually really super sweet and retain their good flavor. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Some big onions that are awesome for cooking with. So looking forward to that. Now this one, I kind of messed up and I pushed the button twice apparently. But you know what? Why not have 2 seed packs of this awesome looking African daisy? Now this is the blue disc variety. I'm probably covering the names up. But there you go. African daisies, I grew them last year on the front porch in a container. They were like yellow, orange, and red. Beautiful plants. I saved a lot of seeds from those, but I did not have this color. This color is amazing. And I actually thought I bought them last year from Baker Creek. I had them in my cart, and apparently I took them out, or I didn't buy them, or I don't know what happened. Something happened, and I didn't actually get these last year. So maybe I have 2 packs, because one for last year and then one for this year. Why not? So let's go ahead and wrap this up real quick here. 2 more packs of seeds. Now, one thing awesome about Baker Creek, and not unique, I'm sure other seed companies may or may not do this. If you order enough, they'll actually throw in packages of free seeds. So this year I received 2 packages of free seeds. The first one is the datil pepper. Okay, now this is actually kind of native to Florida, St. Augustine area, I believe. I did the research on that. That might be correct. Drop a comment down below if that's incorrect, and I'll, put that in the description there. But this pepper, I grew it last year from a friend. He he gave me some of his peppers he grew, and then I tried to grow some out. They are very prolific. So I don't know. So yeah, he bought these last year, and this year I get the seeds for free. So I guess I should have waited a year, and we could have just, got it for free. But you know what? That's part of the journey. And last but not least, I'm going to try this out. I don't know how true this might be to the name, but this is the Japanese wasabi radish. Okay, it's supposed to be like, have the really strong wasabi flavor for like, maybe like the horseradish flavor that you would get from, when you get sushi, things like that. So while true wasabi is very difficult to grow unless you live in a very specific climate. So most of the horseradish based wasabi you get with your Chinese food or Japanese food, etc., is actually from horseradish. But what I'm trying to say here is the wasabi radish, we'll see how that pairs in comparison to, typical wasabi you get. So, sorry, that took a long time to say. My apologies. All right, so there you go, guys. That's my little Baker Creek seed harvest. Hopefully that this inspired you guys to go out and buy some seeds. It's almost time to get stuff going. It's into January. It's a little bit too soon to start planting things. Take my advice on it. Unless you have a large growing room or grow tent or lots of lights, starting tomatoes and peppers and things like that now when you're still 3 to maybe even 4 months in some places before you can put these plants out, they're going to be massive. Okay, I made that mistake once before, starting a lot of stuff in January. I ended up with massive plants, and all my windowsills, they had to get watered like twice a day because they would just drain all the water. They were so big. So hold off. Okay, it's almost time. Be patient right now. Accumulate your seeds and get ready for the most magical time of year, starting seeds and getting ready to plant out in spring. All right, guys, so for more gardening tips, some more advice, do subscribe to The Hillside Gardener. Much appreciated. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time here at The Hillside. Until then, guys, bye-bye.